referees has definitely been playing a major role in who's winning games and who's losing games. That is the use of these WNBA referees pretty much altering games, changing the outcome of games, and something has to be done in regards to that matter. The
WNBA season this year, and we know that Caitlin Clark's whistle was a strange one. We know that she had a very, very strange whistle, and we know that the reality of the situation is that she got flagrantly fouled 5 or 6 times.
Ever wonder why Caitlin Clark looks so frustrated on the court lately? It's not just the game. It's what's happening behind the scenes. There's a whole scandal brewing, and it's got everyone talking. Imagine being the hottest rookie in the league, but every time you step on the court, it feels like the rules don't apply. That's Clark's reality right now. Want to know what's really going down? Keep watching, because we're about to spill all the tea on this WNBA drama.
There can be women who are older than you, better than you on your team, but if they see that you are a young star and you're doing really well, they will do whatever they can do to sabotage your success. All the news surrounding Caitlin Clark and all of the dirty plays and hard fouls being committed on her, but I feel like it's gotten pretty absurd, and it's honestly downright embarrassing to see how the WNBA and the media coverage of the WNBA.
You know how some rookies just come in and flip the league upside down? That's Caitlin Clark right now. She's not just playing the game, she's rewriting the rule book. Let's talk about her first few games. This girl was on fire, dropping threes like it was nothing. She's out there making veteran players look like they're still in high school. But here's where it gets crazy. While Clark's lighting up the scoreboard, the refs are acting like they've never seen a superstar before. It's like they forgot how to use their whistles.
That was a funny one, because we're now seeing like the same WNBA media that were happy. Well, I'm not gonna say happy, but like, we're like, oh, these are normal fouls. This is just normal basketball.
Imagine this. Clark's driving to the hoop, she's about to score, and bam! She gets knocked down hard. You'd expect a whistle, right? Nope, nothing. It's like they're watching a different game. You'd think the refs would protect the new face of the league, right? Wrong. It's like they've got something against her. Every time Clark touches the ball, it's like she's got a target on her back. Players are getting away with crazy stuff. We're talking landing zone fouls that could end careers, eye pokes that would make MMA fighters wince, shoulder charges to the face that'd get you ejected in football. And the refs? They're just standing there like nothing happened. Clark's not staying quiet though. She's calling out the ref, saying she's getting hammered out there. And you know what? She's right. It's like watching a boxing match where one fighter has both hands tied behind their back, but Clark's still out there, fighting through it all, showing why she's the rookie sensation everyone's talking about. And you know what's even wilder? Her coach is backing her up.
We are seeing women just refuse to go to post-game media pressers because they don't want to talk about Caitlin Clark, or they refuse to answer any questions about Caitlin Clark. I'm sure you guys have seen the viral clips of the dirty plays and hard fouls being committed against Caitlin Clark. We have seen players on opposing teams celebrating when Caitlin Clark gets thrown to the ground. This is what the media is highlighting, because whether you guys like it or not, Caitlin Clark is the reason that a lot of these new fans are watching the WNBA.
Even getting a tech for defending her. That's how bad it's gotten. When your coach is willing to get fined just to stand up for you, you know something's seriously wrong. So what's going on here? Are the refs just having a bad day? Or is there something more to this? Because let me tell you, if this keeps up, we might be watching the fastest rise and fall of a superstar in WNBA history. And that's not just unfair to Clark, it's unfair to every fan who wants to see the best of the best play at their highest level. The league needs to step up, or they're gonna lose more than just games. They're gonna lose the trust of their fans and their players. Remember how I said Clark was fighting through it all? Well, it's getting even crazier. Picture this. Clark barely touches the hoop, and bam! Technical foul. But when other players are throwing elbows like it's WWE, nothing. What's really going on with these refs, and why does it seem like they've got it out for Clark? Now, you might be thinking, maybe Clark's just not used to the physical play in the pros.
But after seeing what we've been seeing over the past days, weeks, and months, I changed my mind about that. And at this point, I'm not even just embarrassed of the way that the WNBA is acting. And anybody saying, oh, it's the rookie class. No, it's not. It's Caitlin Clark. I was slow to make that judgment that like, oh, every player in the WNBA is jealous of their new superstar who has opened so many doors for so many of these girls. I'm also embarrassed of just us women. What I'm now seeing transpiring on television is also something that I experienced myself.
But hold up, it gets weirder. This isn't just about missed calls anymore. The refs are handing out texts to Clark like they're candy. And get this, one more tech and she's looking at a suspension. That's wild for a rookie superstar. The fans are going nuts. They're all over social media, calling out the refs for being biased against Clark. You should see some of these comments. One fan said, Caitlin Clark could get a technical for breathing wrong. Another one wrote, elbow to the face is a no call, but Clark hitting the post is a technical? It's like the refs are watching a different game than everyone else. But here's the real kicker. Some people are saying Clark's getting special treatment.
Sabotaging her. They would rather lose a game and see their star not play well than win a game and their star have a great game. I know from personal experience, the better that you get, the more hate, jealousy, pettiness will come your way. And it's something that I've actually said for years, even from my own basketball career, is women would rather lose a game and make sure that their star player that they're jealous of doesn't play well by not passing her the ball.
And not in a good way. It's like the refs are trying to make an example out of her. You know what's even crazier? Some ex-refs are spilling the tea on how the league handles star players. They're saying it's not uncommon for rookies to get a rougher deal, but this is next level. And just when you think it can't get any more intense, Clark's teammates are starting to feel the heat too. It's like there's a target on the whole team's back. You've got players getting away with stuff that would make an MMA fighter blush, and Clark's team is getting called for every little thing. Let's talk about what this means for the WNBA. They've got this amazing new talent, someone who could really take the league to new heights. But instead of showcasing her skills, they're letting her get beat up on the court. It's not just unfair to Clark, it's bad for the whole sport. You know what's really wild? Some analysts are saying Clark just needs to toughen up, that this is normal for rookie. But come on, since when is getting hammered every game without a whistle normal? This isn't just about adjusting to the pro. It's about fair play and keeping your stars safe. So what's next? The league's got to step up and fast, because if they don't, they might lose their biggest star before she even gets started. And that's not just bad for Clark. It's bad for every fan who wants to see the best of the best play at their highest level. The ball's in the WNBA's court now. Let's see if they make the right call. So where do we go from here? The WNBA's got a real problem on their hands, and they need to fix it fast. Caitlin Clark's out there getting knocked around like a pinball, and the refs are just watching it happen. It's crazy. You know what's wild? The league hasn't even said they're looking into this mess. It's like they're hoping it'll just go away. But here's the thing, it won't. Clark's the future of women's basketball, and right now, that future's looking pretty rough. Imagine if Clark decides she's had enough. What if she says, I'm done getting beat up out there? The WNBA could lose their biggest star before she even gets going. That's not just bad for Clark, it's bad for every fan who wants to see amazing basketball. The ball's in the WNBA's court now. They've got to step up and protect their players, especially their stars. If they don't, who knows what could happen? This isn't just about Clark anymore. It's about the whole future of the league. Let's hope they make the right call and fast.